Welcome back to TableDropZone. My name is Lok.
And my name is Holger.
And today we will tell you very interesting topic about dinosaur.
So we've been traveling through Germany a little bit in our free time, and we have looked at museums. We will cover those in the next video, but also a very interesting place in Altmühltal. There is a park with life-size dinosaur statues.
And today we are not alone. We have some friends here that you can see in front of us, and we will talk about that in our video.
Exactly. We will meet all of those in life size.
Yeah. So first we talk about that where the park. A little bit about the park.
So the park is quite a big area, a hiking trail through a forest, a very beautiful forest, where you have dinosaur statues placed along the path that you take. And they are stacked according to time. So you kind of travel through time from the beginning, from the first fishes, etc., all the way to the Homo sapiens at the end. And it's a very interesting, a very well-made attraction, I would say.
Yeah, it's a place for everyone. When we were there, we saw many families and many young people like us. You know that everyone loves dinosaurs, and it's an amazingly place for everyone.
Yeah. It's also not such an exhausting long trail where you really need to hike for hours and hours. There is a nice restaurant and picnic area in the middle of it, and it's very manageable in terms of distance, also for people like for young children or for old people who just can't walk that much anymore. So it's really, we're not sponsored by them, but I could heavily advise that going there is a very good thing to do.
Yeah, and all the statues are very well built and keep very good maintenance, and all of them have very good information if you guys want to learn more about each type of dinosaur they have there.
And to give you some enticement for that, what we are doing is, while we walk you through a couple of the highlights that we thought we want to show you, we're not going to name any of the dinosaurs, so that you have an enticement to do it yourself. If you feel like you want to participate in this, you can leave the names in the comments down below.
Yeah, to notice that it's a small part of the park, so we just show you a part of that, so you guys need to come there and discover all the things there.
Exactly. So again, it's the highlight reel, and yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, let's start.
Let's start with some fish, and you can already see the first thing crawling on land in the background. And this is one of the first things you see. There's a couple of things before that, but this is one of the first things you see when you get into the park.
And secondly, we can see that it looks like dinosaur, but actually not dinosaur. So you can name it on the comment. But who is he?
Very famous, also well present in old shows like Dino Riders. But yeah. Up next we had this.
It's the dead body of a famous dinosaur, not only in real life but also in many movies.
Very overpresented dinosaur, but very fun dinosaur, and many people's favorite for good reason. Yeah. As you can see, there's also a little dinosaur inside that's kind of eating the pieces of the meat. Maybe you can even name both. Now here I met a little friend. He would have normally snapped off my hand, but luckily he was just made of carbon fiber.
And next one, you can see very friendly guys here. He look huge in comparison with me, but he's just kind of like medium size in the park.
Exactly, so you can already see that dinosaurs were not always gigantic, right? And at the beginning, when they crawled out, they were kind of dog-sized, I would say. And then later on, they got more and more big until in Jurassic area, etc. The kind of, evolution kind of went into hyperdrive, and they became gigantic. And we will get there in just a second.
Yeah. Oh, this guy look A little bit dangerous, yeah, here is this guy here, but a little bit different color.
So the skin color of dinosaurs, of course, pretty unknown. We now have the first ideas of how feathers look like, to my knowledge, what color they could have had, but we don't actually have a real understanding of what the actual skin color of dinosaurs was. So both could be right, both could be wrong, who knows?
And the next one, he looked very, very friendly, and you can see that here in the park they paint the dinosaur very nicely. I find they put a lot of love and research how they build up the post of the dinosaur and how they paint the dinosaur.
Yeah, absolutely. Also the texture of the skin was very well done. Now, if you can name this one, maybe you can also name what his tail is called. It has a very interesting name and interesting history.
Yeah. And this guy looked dangerous to me, but he's not the biggest one. And you see that I really love his painting, the yellow, red thing on his body and the dark color on the leg.
Yeah, when I will finally bring out my little miniature for Warhammer that I have not even opened yet, this is one of the paint jobs that I look into for how I could paint that one up.
So in the forest you have to notice the sky, because otherwise if you only focus on the ground you may miss some flying dinosaur, and it just look amazing. You know that it's a forest, so the dinosaur look like much very well. It looks so natural.
You can barely see the strings. I mean, if there wasn't any sunlight, then you couldn't see them at all, and it makes for really nice pictures, as you can see here.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, it's one of the biggest guy here. You see how long it is, so long, and they keep it in the perfect shape. Yeah, you know what? It's outside with the like extremely hot weather here in Germany, but you see the color and the shape of all the dinosaurs, they are just perfect.
Yeah, barely any damage. There are some dinosaurs you're allowed to touch. But and there you see, some wear and tear, but in general they're in tip-top shape. There's absolutely nothing you can say. What's impressive about this one is that it kind of goes half into the forest and then half on the path and then back half into the forest.
It's so too long.
Because
it's not like a hidden.
Yeah. So you kind of walk along the whole dinosaur for a little bit to just get a feeling of the size of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of size.
You see, now you meet up another guy here. Yeah. And you can see that you can compare the size of Honda and those dinosaur in the park.
I'm a tall guy.
You are a big guy.
And I would essentially be able to bite his ankles, and that's it.
Yeah. This guy look very funny, especially when you see the sun when it comes. You see a dark part and the sunny part of the dinosaur with the green background. It looks so amazing.
It's a very fun one. So you can see in the background that you can see the picnic area there, and we essentially just saw this and ran through the picnic area to get the photos. But what you can also see here is even a dinosaur this well known and this beloved is not like, it's not impossible to get a couple of photos without other people in there. So that's a nice part about the park as well.
So there's some area that you can put your hand in and feel that which part of the dinosaur it is. So after that you can open it up. Open the box up and to check what exactly it is and with the information there.
Yeah, so the idea here is bit education. This is not the only example of it, there are others as well, but I found this one most interesting, that's why we present this picture. And yeah, so there's a hole in the front, put your hand in, as Locke explained, and then you have to guess what you're feeling there. And you feel some bone, there's like, there was like 12 boxes or so around us in a circle. Very interesting. So this is a very well-known one. Let's see who remembers this one. There's a very special scene in a wonderful movie by Steven Spielberg that features this one.
Yeah, this one is not like the mixture of
Chicken.
Yeah, dinosaur and the bird with some feather. Yeah.
So
and a long claw. Yeah.
So this one is actually, I feel, a very overlooked one until recently. So in one of the recent Jurassic World movies, this one was featured. Not gonna say which one. And it's the first time this one was ever seen in any film, to my knowledge. I could be completely wrong, but I doubt it. And that scene was one of the best scenes in the movie, a very terrifying scene as well. But I feel like it's one of the most interesting dinosaurs, despite being fairly unknown.
Yeah, this one is not like this one is
thief.
It's a thief. So
Egg thief.
I see. Yeah, they even build up some small pond in the park purposely to make it more natural.
Yeah, so you had a lot of scenes like this one. We are not showing all of them, only a couple of them, and this kind of gives it a lot of life. You know, it's not just a statue in the forest; it is a statue doing something, and I found this very, very nice. Here's another scene of a hunt.
Yeah, chasing.
Now these are also another version of what was seen in Jurassic Park. Actually, these are the ones that were then changed significantly, but yeah.
And this, you can see even the fight of two dinosaurs.
Just.
Yeah. They don't even want to show a single model, but also it's not like real life of dinosaur. That when they have some statue of my mother and the child, and also here it's not like I guess it's two male dinosaurs fighting each other.
Why male? Yeah, and here something chased me. I tried to run away and I managed. As you can see, I'm still alive.
That's the cute guy here. Yeah, he's very lovable. We love him.
So he is not the destroyer of chins, but a destroyer of chins.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. The most dangerous one on movie.
At least in the movies.
Yeah.
I think for a human they would all be equally dangerous, but this is the most famous one, I guess. This is the dinosaur, I'm guessing. Most people that know about dinosaurs or know a little about dinosaurs know about this one for sure.
And this one also owns a lot of name.
Yeah. The dinosaur that can't take a selfie. Yeah, very, very famous, very, very important dinosaur. And this one, actually, you kind of had to wait in line to get a picture. And this one is also quite famous.
Yeah, with a horn in front, but they look cute, but in the real life, they are very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it can poke you well. Here, chicken. So this bird, of course, if it was real, I would not be standing there for 2 seconds. It would have eaten me. But I mean, it's a cool statue. It kind of shows how big these birds were.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly name is.
It's a
Maybe you
sort
guys
of giraffe.
Yeah, yeah.
So now
and hippo, in the face of hippo.
Hippo giraffe.
Yeah, very tall one too.
So as you can see, we've now clearly left already before that. We've clearly left the dinosaur age, and we are now getting into a more, let's say, civilized time. And that was also the last picture we want to show you. Now there are more pictures that you also see cavemen, etc. later on, and we can just warmly recommend that if you are in the area, if you are in Germany in general, or even in the area of somewhere in Bavaria, and you like dinosaurs, you enjoy it, it's definitely worth looking into. There's also a museum attached. We're going to cover that in the next video because it is really a topic of its own. If you buy a ticket, you get both the museum and this, so it's really, really worth if you like this topic.
We can say that that museum are really good managed and maintained, and even the restaurant, and the shop there, they really know to put love and make it really belong to the Dino Park, because you can see a lot of very interesting souvenir, and in the restaurant you can find even Dino or chicken nugget. and some statue in the restaurant. That's amazing place.
Yeah, they had Blue from Jurassic World standing in the restaurant on the counter. and if you buy the dinosaur shaped chicken McNuggets, you get a little dinosaur toy with it for free. So it's really for children, top notch, or for adult children. And I mean, the souvenir shop, we wanted to buy so many things. In the end, we went out without buying anything. Because there's a lot of things you can get there. You get fossils, statues, things, everything you can imagine. It was a really fun trip, definitely, absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Even though it was quite difficult to get to, quite honestly. Yeah, but absolutely worth it. So, with that said, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We are now going to diversify a little bit. We're also still going to do some tabletop stuff, but we are going to diversify a little bit, talk about other things that we find interesting. Let it become a bit more of a general nerd channel, maybe, and a general, art and crafts channel. And so if you liked it, share your ideas. Maybe if you recognize a couple of dinosaurs, leave your comments, and we will see you
in the next video. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.